Good afternoon and welcome to today's news brief. Today is Thursday, November 12th, and we are premiering a new section in the English programming, which is going to be happening every Thursday at 6 p.m., so you shouldn't miss it. And it is Baja Amazing with Juan Caraza, who is a native Mexican lover of Baja, explorer, traveler, and he's going to be bringing us great insight as to what we can do while here in Cabo and in Baja in general. Welcome, Juan. Thank you so much for your knowledge and sharing it with us.
Hi, Claudia. Thank you so much for having me. I'm very, very happy to be here, and hopefully I can share something for all the audience that they can experience something about Baja that they don't know, and only the locals have this knowledge.
Exactly. You're going to bring the local scoop, and so we can
Exactly.
all enjoy the secret areas and secret little pleasures that we can find all over the Baja. And today you're starting with San Jose del Cabo, right?
Yes, San Jose del Cabo. I live in San Jose del Cabo, so I am a big fan of San Jose del Cabo. I think it's one of those places that it can offer a lot of things to every visitor. So we can start with San Jose del Cabo, and in the next sessions we will share some tips about Baja in general, San Jose del Cabo, cabosanlucas, Sierra de la Laguna, La Paz, and all the islands and so on. But we will start definitely with San Jose del Cabo.
Awesome. So tell us all about it. What can we do? I mean, it is obvious that San Jose del Cabo has the more sort of historical appeal for a lot of people, but what else can you tell us about it?
Well, I think that San Jose del Cabo offers pretty much everything for everyone. Like as you said, if you're an art lover, one of the things you can do is in downtown, there's a lot of galleries. Mm-hmm. So definitely you could go to have a walk and maybe have some tacos or some esquites in the plaza and really experience this Mexican town feeling, mm-hmm. that I think in Cabo, it's the only place that you can have. Like San Jose del Cabo, it's the only downtown with that Mexican feeling with the kiosco and so on. So mm-hmm. I think that is an experience by itself. But one of the great things in winter, starting in November, is that we have the art walk. Yes. Happening every Thursday. And I think if you're planning to go to downtown, choosing a Thursday, it's a very good choice, because they close the streets, all the galleries are open, you have live music, and everyone is walking around the streets, you have kids playing, families, so it is a very nice and enjoyable experience. And it only happens on Thursdays. So if you are in Cabo on a Thursday, definitely I think it's one of the best choices you can have.
Definitely, especially now that we're going back to the new normal. It is going to be a very welcome addition to be able to enjoy the art walk. And of course, a lot of the restaurants in that area have special menus for art walk night. And something that is recommended is to make sure that if you're planning on having dinner that night, yes. Make sure you make a reservation, because they're usually a lot busier than the rest of the week, right?
Absolutely, way in advance, because it gets very, very busy. And if you're going to choose one of the nicest restaurants in town, definitely you will need to book in advance, like 2 or 3 days in advance, and hopefully you get a good table. And almost all the restaurants have live music, so I think it's a really nice time to go on a Thursday.
And also for winter, is the organic market going to be reopening?
Yes, the organic market is a very good plan for Saturdays. If you have kids, it's a great option, because they have live music, they have different types of food, they have an organic market, they have handcrafts, and it happens all the Saturdays in winter. And pretty much it's like on the back of downtown. So you need to take one of those dirt road streets that takes you to this amazing garden where this happens. And I think it's a very safe experience right now, because it's in an open space, and you can have a feeling of of this organic trend where you can buy your vegetables and fruit, you can have some food, you can have some juice, and your kids also can play because they have like a kids area for kids. So it's really nice too.
Yeah, so two family friendly activities. Thursday,
Exactly.
the art walk in San Jose del Cabo in the historic center, and then on Saturdays also the organic market that opens at 8:30 in the morning. Am I correct? I think.
I think 8:30 in the morning. Yes.
Right. And that's also something that it's nice about that, because every time I go to San Jose, I find it a little bit difficult to park. The organic market, lots of parking in the
Yes.
space that they have. So that makes it a lot easier to go and visit.
Yes, and now that we're in a family environment type of experience, I think another very nice experience that not a lot of people know, but it's going to the Marina Puerto Los Cabos and walk around the marina. They have a permanent exhibition of Leonora Carrington sculptures, which is a really very well-known Mexican artist. And it's a really nice and enjoyable walk. So if you have small kids with if you have a stroller, or they have like this, how do you say, the
The
patín del
scooters?
diablo, the scooters,
Scooters. Uh-huh.
they can take the scooters, and it's a really nice and enjoyable walk. You walk around the marina, and at the end you have the dolphins that sometimes they are jumping, which is it's a nice experience. And also you have all the boats on the left side, which is also nice. So that's another one of those experiences that in a day that you want just to walk around with a stroller with your kids, it's a very good option too.
I think it's a great practice. Sometimes we forget when we live here, we forget that we have all these great things that can be done and that really don't cost us anything. So let's play tourist one day and explore the marina in Puerto Los Cabos, explore the art walk in the historic center of San Jose del Cabo, and visit the organic market, which is on Saturdays. In also in San Jose del Cabo on the back of the estuary. So Juan is going to be with us every week. He's going to be bringing us, like he said, the secret hangouts and the fun things to do, and we are very excited about that. What are you going to be talking to us next week, Juan?
Well, actually, I had a lot of things to recommend in San Jose del Cabo that I didn't finish in a way. I think if I have 1 or 2 minutes more, I think one of my favorite experiences in San Jose del Cabo is to walk. There is a very nice walk between Cabo Azul and Palmilla Beach. If you park in Cabo Azul, you go to the beach and you walk to the right side of the beach. And you need to check the tides, because if it's high tide, you cannot get there. But if you check the tides and it's low tide, you can walk to the right and you get to a very nice like arc formations where you can either have a picnic there, or if you go in the sunrise, it's pretty special. And it's one of those very specific gems in San Jose del Cabo that not a lot of people know. But if you're lucky enough that you go there and the tide is low, you can walk all the way to these formations, and it's a really, really lovely experience. And I think next time it's going to be Sierra de la Laguna. We're going to talk about Sierra de la Laguna. It's one of my favorite places in Baja. It's a very special place. I think we are very lucky to have a sierra just in our backyard, and we have rock pools, we have waterfalls, we have amazing hiking experiences, and it's a really nice place to go, and it's very close to Cabo.
Awesome. So next week, we'll be hearing about Sierra de la Laguna. We're going to be leaving some resources regarding how to find the low tides and high tides in our Facebook page. Remember, Cabomilnews. You can find the resources there. And we look forward to having Juan back next week with more Baja Amazing. And until then, remember to stay tuned to 96.3 FM Cabo Mil.